Have you ever wondered about the woman behind those famously captivating eyes, Bette Davis? The name Bette Davis is synonymous with Hollywood's golden age, a beacon of talent that shone brightly in the cinematic firmament. But who was she really? Born Ruth Elizabeth Davis, she embarked on a journey that would see her rise from humble beginnings to become one of the most celebrated actresses of the 20th century. Our aim today is to delve into the enigma that is Bette Davis. We'll uncover the chapters of her life, from her birth and upbringing to her illustrious career that spanned 6 decades. We'll get a glimpse into her personal life, the romances, the trials, and the triumphs. And of course, we'll discuss the legacy she left behind, a legacy that continues to inspire generations. So, buckle up as we take a journey back in time to explore the life of this iconic Hollywood star. Born on April 5, 1908 in Lowell, Massachusetts, Bette Davis was destined for stardom. The daughter of Harlow Morrell Davis, a patent attorney, and Ruth Augusta, a homemaker, she was the youngest of 2. Betty's love for acting was ignited in her school days, where she performed in various school plays. Her talent was undeniable, her presence magnetic. But it wasn't all spotlights and applause. Betty's early life was speckled with trials and tribulations. Her parents divorced when she was just 10 years old, and her mother's struggle to provide for their family added layers to her character. Through these hardships, Bette found solace in the world of make-believe, the stage becoming her refuge, her second home. Nurturing her craft, she attended Cushing Academy and later enrolled in John Murray Anderson's dramatic school. Bette was a dreamer, her eyes fixed on the glimmering horizon of Hollywood. Little did she know her dreams would become a reality, catapulting her to heights beyond her wildest imagination. Bette Davis's journey to stardom was anything but ordinary. This silver screen starlet's early career was a whirlwind of auditions, rejections, and small parts that barely made a blip on Hollywood's radar. Bette was different from the typical Hollywood starlets of her time. She had a unique look, a distinctive voice, and a fierce determination that set her apart. In the early 30s, Bette found herself struggling to find her footing in Hollywood's star-studded landscape. She was often overlooked for major roles due to her unconventional beauty. But Bette didn't let Hollywood's narrow definition of beauty deter her. She was a fighter, and she knew she had something special to offer. Bette's breakthrough came with the film Of Human Bondage in 1934. It was a role that many actresses shied away from, but Bette saw it as an opportunity to showcase her acting chops. She played the character of Mildred, a cruel and vindictive waitress, with such depth and complexity that it left audiences and critics astounded. Her performance was so compelling that it sparked an outcry when she wasn't nominated for an Academy Award. This led to a change in the voting process, allowing write-in votes for the first time. Bette's performance in Of Human Bondage set her on the path to becoming a Hollywood legend. She was no longer just another actress trying to make it in Tinseltown. She was Bette Davis, the actress who dared to be different, who took on challenging roles, and who embodied her characters with a raw intensity that was captivating. From then on, Bette took Hollywood by storm. She was offered roles that were as complex and multifaceted as she was. In each of these roles, Bette brought a level of authenticity and dedication that was unparalleled. She didn't just play her characters, she became them. With each role, Bette proved that she was not just another pretty face, but a force to be reckoned with. Her rise to stardom was a testament to her talent, determination, and refusal to conform to Hollywood standards. Bette Davis was, and always will be, a true Hollywood legend. Bette Davis was not just a star, she was a supernova of talent. This is evident in the numerous honors and accolades that she received throughout her illustrious career. Each award was a testament to her unparalleled acting prowess and her ability to captivate audiences with her performances. She was the recipient of 2 coveted Academy Awards, a feat that only a handful of actors can boast of. Her first Oscar came in 1936 for her role in Dangerous, followed by another win in 1938 for Jezebel. This was an affirmation of her immense talent and a testament to her contribution to the world of cinema. In addition to her Oscar wins, she was nominated for the prestigious award 10 times, further cementing her place in Hollywood history. She was also the first woman to receive the American Film Institute's Lifetime Achievement Award. Her performances were not just appreciated, they were celebrated, setting a benchmark for future actors. Beyond the silver screen, Bette Davis had a life filled with romance, heartbreak, and resilience. This icon of the golden age of Hollywood had a personal life as vibrant and dramatic as the roles she played. Bette had her fair share of romantic entanglements. She was married 4 times, each union characterized by its own unique drama. Her first marriage to Harmon Nelson ended after 6 years due to what Bette described as a lack of identity. She then married Arthur Farnsworth, a New England innkeeper, in a whirlwind romance. Tragically, Farnsworth passed away just 2 years into their marriage, leaving Bette devastated. Her third marriage was to William Grant Sherry, a union that gave Bette her first biological child, Barbara. But this relationship, too, was marred by discord, resulting in a tumultuous divorce. Finally, Bette married Gary Merrill, her co-star from All About Eve. However, this marriage, like the others, ended in divorce. But it wasn't just romance that defined Bette's personal life. She was known for her indomitable spirit and resilience in the face of adversity. When she was diagnosed with breast cancer, Bette fought back with the same ferocity she displayed on screen. She became an advocate for cancer research and awareness, using her celebrity status to draw attention to the cause. Bette also experienced the heartbreak of losing her daughter Barbara, when they became estranged later in life. Despite the pain, Bette continued to work, never losing her passion for her craft. She once said, "Acting should be bigger than life. Scripts should be bigger than life. It should all be bigger than life." And indeed, Bette lived a life that was larger than life itself. In her personal life, Bette displayed the same tenacity and passion that she did on screen. Her tales of love, loss, and survival added another layer to her legendary status. Bette Davis was not just a star. She was a woman of strength, resilience, and undeniable spirit. On October 6, 1989, the world bid farewell to the legendary Bette Davis. This marked the end of an era, the final curtain call of a woman who had become an indelible part of cinematic history. Her passing was not just a loss to the film industry, but to the millions of fans worldwide who had come to admire her tenacity and talent. The news reverberated around the globe, casting a shadow of sorrow. Yet, amidst the grief, there was also a sense of gratitude. Gratitude for the unforgettable performances that Bette Davis had gifted the world, for the trail she had blazed for women in Hollywood, and for the unforgettable mark she had left on the global film industry. Fans, fellow actors, and filmmakers alike mourned her passing, their tributes a testament to the impact she had made. Her death marked the end of her physical presence, but not the end of her influence. Bette Davis may have left the world, but her spirit remains undying. Bette Davis left behind a legacy that continues to inspire actors and filmmakers today. An indomitable spirit, she revolutionized the way women were portrayed on the silver screen, breaking away from the traditional confines of femininity. Her characters were strong, independent, and complex, far from the one-dimensional roles often given to women at the time. Bette Davis was not just a star, she was a supernova. Her performances in Dark Victory, All About Eve, and Whatever Happened to Baby Jane continue to mesmerize audiences. She brought to life characters with depth and dimension, portraying their flaws, strengths, and vulnerabilities with an authenticity that was unparalleled. Her influence extends beyond her roles. Bette Davis was instrumental in the fight against the studio system that controlled Hollywood during her time. She took on Warner Brothers in a landmark lawsuit, asserting her right to choose her roles and maintain creative control over her career. Though she lost the case, her courage set a precedent for other actors to demand better treatment and more artistic freedom. Additionally, Davis was a tireless advocate for the war effort during World War II. She co-founded the Hollywood Canteen, a club offering food, dancing, and entertainment for servicemen. Her commitment to the cause earned her the Distinguished Civilian Service Medal, the Department of Defense's highest civilian award. Beyond her professional achievements, Bette Davis was a significant societal figure. She was candid about her struggles with mental health, at a time when such topics were taboo. Her honesty helped break down barriers and foster a more open conversation about mental health issues. In the world of cinema, Bette Davis will forever remain a shining star, her legacy outliving time itself. Her tenacity, talent, and trailblazing spirit continue to inspire generations of actors, filmmakers, and audiences alike. Bette Davis's legacy is a testament to the power of authenticity, courage, and unapologetic individuality. Her light continues to shine, illuminating the path for those who dare to follow in her footsteps. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life and legacy of the indomitable Bette Davis. Leave a comment and tell us what you think of Bette Davis and the legacy that she left us all with. We hope her story has inspired you, just as it continues to inspire countless artists and audiences around the world. If you've enjoyed this video and would like to explore more stories from the annals of cinema history, please consider giving us a like and subscribing to our channel. Your support helps us continue to bring you more content like this. Here's to the power of cinema, and to the remarkable individuals like Bette Davis, who have forever changed its course. Until next time, keep exploring, keep creating, and keep pushing boundaries just like Bette did. Thank you for watching.